Welcome back to Close Up. The Biden write-in campaign had a competitor last Tuesday for headlines coming out of the write-in column of the ballot. An effort launched by progressives encouraged voters to write in ceasefire to send a message to the Biden administration to help bring an end to Israel's response to the 10/7 terrorist attacks by Hamas. In the end, ceasefire ended up garnering 1,497 votes from Democrats and 34 votes from registered Republicans. That's about 0.3 of a percentage point of the total number of ballots cast overall. Organizers nonetheless declared victory, saying in a statement last week, quote, "The visibility and energy of the campaign has been a phenomenal success." But consider some of the other write-ins that surpassed ceasefire. Believe it or not, Donald Trump received many more write-in votes among registered Democrats, with 2,071 of them writing in the former president. Nikki Haley actually took in a few percentage points in the Democratic race herself. Her messaging and all that mail really landed with some folks. She took in 4,729 write-in votes among registered Democrats. And something that might be worth watching if the presidential race is close in November. Robert Kennedy Jr., he earned 437 registered Democratic votes and 203 votes from registered Republicans. That's not a lot, but it is notable. But because his campaign recently announced it had gathered enough signatures to put him on the ballot here in New Hampshire in November. If the eventual matchup on the Democratic and Republican side is Biden versus Trump, there's going to be some real debate over who might take the bigger hit in terms of support from RFK Jr. When he was heard during the campaign, Ron DeSantis argued that Kennedy will pull a significant number of vaccine-skeptical voters away from Trump who would have otherwise voted Republican. But of course, this being New England, there are likely to be a few older Democrats still drawn to that Kennedy name as well. Something to watch for the months ahead, for sure. But the big picture is that there was a veritable landslide of write-in ballots in this primary, and New Hampshire's election officials, moderators, clerks, and volunteers hit it out of the park. They got the job done quickly, efficiently, and without any major delays.
I have to give tremendous thanks and appreciation to all of the local election officials out there, 3,000 or so that are actually elected for each polling place, and then the many individuals that come and help at the polls. I mean, they're the ones that make these elections run, and they just did an outstanding, super fantastic job yesterday. And it makes New Hampshire look good. We know how to run elections in this state, but it would not happen without their help.
New also said he was proud of all the hard work poll workers and volunteers did throughout the state on Tuesday.